Alrighty guys, welcome back. Hi. Yes, we're gonna be updating this series. There's 2 episodes that I'm behind on. So I'm gonna be doing check out episode 6 in this reaction, and then we're gonna jump right into episode 7 after. And the last episode was very interesting. They literally went on a date to the amusement park. What's his face? 9 made that happen. Like, the fact that he paid attention in order to make the little thing happen was very impressive. Like, honestly, Dao wanted to go to the amusement park. He made that happen. Is the customer real though? Is the client real? That is what I'm questioning, because he made that all too possible, all too quickly. I know he provided proof of the email, but still sketchy. But nevertheless, we're just gonna get started and get into this episode because it's gonna be good. I already know it. I have my hopes up. And it's gonna be just like the other episodes. It's just gonna be a recap of thoughts, opinions, things that I see. MVP awards are gonna be going out. So stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. Link is gonna be down below if you need it. And if not, I hope you guys come on for the journey. Now, can we get started with this moment right here? We knew they have a past, right? Because of episode 0, we know they had a one-night stand 3 months, right, before the series starts. But this is way before that. This is way before they knew they were anything. Or did 9 realize that he had seen him somewhere else? They bump into each other. That's very convenient. It is way too convenient that our baby just randomly bumps into him. Like, what? That's too convenient. You can't tell me that's not convenient. You can't. It's too convenient. And again, here we go with this client. How did he just conveniently decide to cancel? It's too convenient, sir. What are you trying? What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing? Love you though. But is the client even real? Please, someone tell me. Because I'm with Dow. I'm just like, that's sketchy. Very sketchy. I also wanted to point out something in this scene. I honestly felt like we were watching Dumb and Dumber, trying to work a printer. One's trying to teach him, and the other one's like, but P, it's not working. It's like, who sent these two to print a document? Please, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. In this little scene, I get Fly on the Wall number 1, the original Fly on the Wall, which is Boat, and then we get Ice, who's Fly on the Wall number 2. He is noticing things. They're both noticing things. They even point it out that he feels like something's going on. What? I cannot with these two. I love them. So far, I have no MVPs yet, but you know that Bo is my ultimate MVP, so we'll see if he lives up to it for the rest of the episode. Like, I mean, come on. What is the scene? They literally can't make the printer work. What? I cannot. Thing 1, thing 2, just making problems. Making trouble. I can't with them. Love them, but I cannot with them. And it's in this particular scene, this particular part. I've actually watched all the way up to like 13 minutes, and I was like, you know what? There's comments that I have to give before I move on to the rest of the episode, right? And there's this moment that I really want to go back to, because it's very interesting. We have, these 3 are obviously not arguing, because they're not really arguing. They're just discussing the fact that T is supposed to be going with 9. Dao is supposed to be staying in the office, but now T can't go, and Dao has to go with 9 to the amusement park. But then if you see here in the corner, you have a Boat who's like, what? Like he's literally listening into the conversation of these two. And it's like, yes, we know you notice everything, babe. We know. But then Ice goes in as well. I'm gonna skip to that little part. Before that, I forgot there's this blooper that happens to Dao. I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was good. The fact that he literally like leaned backwards too far, and then you can't tell me that's not great. You can't tell me that that is not beautiful. He can tell too that they're both very concerned for him, and he reaches out for both of them. Not one or the other. He just reaches out for both of them, and they're both like, "Oh my God, love of my life, are you okay?" But if you also notice the little follow up after that, 9 looks at T like, "How dare you? How dare you touch him? He's not yours." But then again, he is. They're intentionally going out. 9 hates this. But what is he gonna do? Nothing. He can't do anything, which I think is very, very funny. It's a little comedy nugget in there, and I loved it. I really, really did. That chair, MVP right now. Oh, it's good. It's in this part that we get to meet find the wall number 2, and that is Ice. He's seeing things, and he asks Bo, but Bo is just like, "Yeah, something's weird's going on. I've been trying to figure out. Wait, do your work." It's so good. I loved it. Oh, I loved every minute of the scene. I think it was great. I think it was beautiful. It's funny. You can see that there's like some tension, but it's still funny. And I love that about the series so far. Mind you, we're still like, what, the first like 10 minutes in? I can't with this episode. I cannot. I love it. So far, love it. 2 potential MVPs. Definitely 2 fly on the walls. Let's see and hear everything. Let's see if they prove me to be good spies. Another thing, I don't know what to do about this scene. Like, I get it that Prowl has issues. She has trust issues. She thinks that Candy is the one that is cheating with 9. But she has way more issues than that. But I mean, she is also his friend. Candy is literally friends with both of them. She asked permission. There's no one in the house. Like, no one is there. No one is there. And she's still gonna get mad. I mean, I get it. It's, my boyfriend's apartment, house, whatever. And you're like in the place, and I come home and I find you there. But I think it's one thing for it to be like, it's my friend going into my boyfriend's house. That's sketchy. But it's like our friend going into my boyfriend's house and there's no one there, which is different. It's like, it's so different, and all she's doing is watching a movie, scary movie, which is hilarious because she's hiding the whole entire time. But I'm just like, probably such like a very demanding person. She's a very difficult character for me to wrap my hand around because she has trust issues. She tries to control people. She likes to hit. She apparently likes to cut. Like, she has a lot of issues. And honestly, I still believe there's gonna come one episode and it's gonna explode. And we already saw her mini explode earlier on her when she thought that Candy was with 9 and they were doing something, when they were literally doing nothing. Especially, regardless, let's not go into that argument again. The next time, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be way worse. And I kind of don't want to see it, but I know we're gonna watch it. It's gonna get ugly. And the fact that she needs something in return in order to not to be mad at her. What kind of friend are you? Like, why is there always an exchange? Like, I need something in exchange to still be your friend. Like, where are we? I don't know. I don't like that scene. I know that in this episode she's supposed to be going to the office and saying, "Oh, I'm his girlfriend." So, and everybody believes that Candy's his girlfriend. I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, we'll see. Wait and find out, I guess. Mm. Oh boy. I'm telling you, she's going to explode. She is so close to beating Bolt up in this scene. And she just found out that Candy was the fake girlfriend. And now Bolt, you don't help Bud. You're just literally giving her ammo. You're like, oh yeah, this is what he looks like. Oh yeah, that's where he sits. Oh yeah, he does vlogs on YouTube. Sir, shut up. I get it. He's a very clueless character. He does not know that he's actually digging his own grave. Well, Dao's own grave. And the fact that, like, she, like, almost, like, attacked him. Like, before she grabbed his phone to see what Dao looks like, Candy had to, like, touch her, like, calm down. You're in public. These people don't know you. You cannot just do an anger tantrum right now. Like, I'm telling you, she's gonna explode, man. It ain't gonna be pretty. It is not gonna be pretty at all. Like, Bolt, babe, you don't help in this situation. But he doesn't know. And then we have that these are just having a cute little date together. While his girlfriend, based on the previews, I believe that I did watch, she is gonna mess up the whole office. Because she is gonna go on a little spasm attack. She's gonna have a temper tantrum. If it happens in this episode, I'm so coming back for that moment. But I just can't get over this scene. She looked pissed. Bo, run. 9, run. Down, hide. Under a rock. Wherever that rock is. If you need to come all the way over here, I got you, boo. But run. Oh, and T, clueless little bunny over there. Love this drama. Honestly, I wanted to pinpoint this little moment. Poor baby, he passes out while he's on the ride. Oh, poor baby. Like, he literally cannot take it. I like the little, like, moment they have, right? Because you can tell, like, they, like, whether they enjoyed it or not, definitely 9 had a great time. Holding his hand, make sure he was okay. And then he throws up after it. Poor baby. Not just once, he throws up twice. The poor baby. Like, honestly, Dao. Go home, babe, please. Go home. He's like, no, I got this. I got this. Love him, though. That was a very interesting part. Won't lie. I liked the whole scene, though. It was good. It was good. Didn't like that I got to see him throw up, but it was good. It looked way more intimate than it should have been. Because as we both know, as we all know, they're not together, but they're very close in that scene. Like, I mean, they're having such a good day. The fact that he literally ran up to him with that big smile, like, I mean, he doesn't get the video that he wants him to get, but generally it looked like he was having so much fun on this date. That's not a date, that it's a business meeting, but it's not a business meeting because a business meeting never happens. So it's just two friends hanging out at an amusement park. Okay. Then we get this little very interesting nugget. I told you, she's gonna explode. She hasn't yet. This is just her looking through stuff. But it's coming. The fact that Nine is not answering the phone, Dao is also not in the office, T's not in the office, Nine is not in the office. She's going crazy. And you know what? I actually like the fact that Ice stepped in. Boat was like, no, I don't. It's personal matters. I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, sir. But Ice, like, he doesn't really stand up for them per se. But he's like, I didn't know you were this crazy. If I knew you were this crazy, I wouldn't be your friend. And it's like, oh, dang. And then we follow up with a scene of her crying. I honestly had to pause. I was like, I can't with her right now. She's so up and down. I can't. She gives me so much whiplash. It's insane. Like either she's mad, angry, 1 second, looks at you, and the next second she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then she's happy, and then she's back at it again. She had like, I can't with her character. I wish I could just write her off already. But let's see what happens. I mean, she doesn't destroy the place yet. Yet. But it'll get there. I believe in her that she will go full on crazy. I am glad that I'm not in that office in this scene being one of these characters, because I would run and hide under a corner in the furthest corner that I could find. All I want to say is I knew it. I was gonna say it, but I stopped myself. But you could tell she has too many highs, too many lows. The whiplash is insane. And if she is medically diagnosed as being bipolar, it makes so much sense. Not in a bad way, just it makes sense because of how she behaves. Because of the dramatic highs and dramatic lows. Wow. But I'm gonna put her to the side because honestly, I want her to be out of, like, she annoys me. I can't help it. She she really annoys me. She's gonna explode at one point. But overall, her character just annoys me, and I can't stand her. Anyway, we're gonna move on from her and go into this little cute scene that we have here with the boat and Candy, which, can I just say, I ship. I have been rooting for him. Well, I know that Candy thought T was cute, but we know T's gay. So, that's sweetie. Wrong tree. But Bo, on the other hand, he's been flirting ever since he saw her, ever since he met her. And they have this, they're like literally laughing and having like the cutest moments here. They had a little chat. I loved it. And then they have this cute, oops, we touched this together moment. I thought it was cute. It doesn't really go anywhere like after this, but I just thought it was like a cute little thing there for Candy and for Bo. He's not an MVP in this episode. I don't think I've actually found an MVP in this episode. I feel like we found our third fly on the wall, because Candy's our second fly on the wall. But I don't think there's an MVP in this one, honestly. And then the last comment that I'm gonna say on Preo, because for the rest of the episode, honestly, because I understand they had to calm her down. I understand they kind of had to like be like, here, have this, and calm the F down. And I kind of did that, right? He offered to take pictures. They're taking pictures and making her happy. But I'm like, what was the point? I'm so done with her character in this episode. I'm not gonna talk about her anymore. I'm so done. And you know why? Because even after this scene ends, she literally leaves and has this face like, you thought I was over. I'm still not over. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. And she's gonna probably attack Dao's desk again. I'm so done with her character. OMG. And then I wanted to like point out, like they literally had a cute day together. We know that in Nine's eyes, it was probably close to a date that he will get at the moment. It's the closest that he's ever, like he's been to Dao in a while, in a place outside, not sexually, but just like in an environment where they're literally communicating. I mean, they bicker a lot, but this moment and this little cute montage of them taking pictures together, I thought was cute. I honestly really thought it was cute. I really enjoyed it, honestly. And then we get the slide situation. The what are they called? The whatever. I don't know the name of it right now. With I'm gonna play it here. Let me find a moment. Let me find it. Yeah, so we have this cute little moment of them going down, and he's just holding on, but he's scared out of his mind. Oh my goodness, I thought it was a cute little moment of Nine being able to just hold Dao. I mean, mind you, like Dao is literally like scared, but still, it gives him an excuse to hold him. So I'm sure Nine loved this moment. He loved it. And then honestly, we kind of end the episode in this part. They're all three of them are in their amusement park. Nine is being the third wheel, as he actually is. He's the third wheel. His date was hijacked by T, who came to join, which I thought was funny and kind of deserved. And then we do get a final ending shot with Prail and Candy. Honestly, I'm done with her for the episode. Don't care for her. But what I thought was actually very interesting, and the three of them being together, is that we finally get the scene, the opening scene, like why it was important. Because in the ending, when they're in this Phototopia place section of the park, we get the Dao gets bumped into, and again, the one who rescues him is Nine, and it kind of gives this little flashback of like, this happened to me before. He caught me essentially the same way. And it's like, encounters, it wasn't the first time that you guys had encountered each other. What does that actually mean? What does that actually say? Like, yeah, you guys didn't interact, but he saved you. So, it's very interesting. Never not. Yeah, and it's this little scene that we get after we get the whole ending of the photo shoot. He gives the little flashback back, but again, not important. Bumps into him, and then the one who saves him is Nine, and it brings up this flashback for Dao, and it's very interesting because he looks back and he's like, oh, this happened to me before, which I thought was very interesting for the ending of this particular episode. You know, for this part, to bring it back full circle. Being like, yep, that's why that scene was important. Interesting. What is that going to do with this information? I have no idea. Is he going to wonder? Probably. And then, honestly, again, we end with Prowl asking Candy for a favor. Done with her. And that's how the episode ends. Now, for the scariest part of the whole episode, is this final ending scene. Right before the episode ends. And it's literally a comment made by Prowl. Okay? And she literally says, if that doesn't work, and I quote, I'm gonna have to go to plan B. I've already planned it. I have to use the last plant. Sorry. I already planned it. That's scary. Even Candy's face shows how scary that statement is. We know right now that um, Carol suffers from bipolar disorder. It's been confirmed by Candy. We know that she likes to cut herself. Um, we know that this isn't the first time they've broken up. We know that this isn't the first time that she has temper tantrums. We know that although she's an actress, behind closed doors, she's a little monster. And they kind of tiptoe around her. And the fact that she ends with that, honestly, is scary. Because, okay, what if 9 does tell you to your face, yep, I like Doubt, yep, I like guys. What are you gonna do? You can't make him change. Like, man, you can't make someone love you. Unfortunately, I wish we all could, but that's not how it works. So for you to go into that twisted thinking of, if that doesn't work, I'll make sure it works. That's scary. Honestly, very scary. And if Candy doesn't warn 9, it's not looking pretty for the rest of the series. And she might quite literally check out and just go crazy. That's the only, because we know that she has done something similar the last time they broke up. We don't know what she did, but they mentioned that it wouldn't be the first time. Or like, remember when like you guys broke up before, she was in really bad shape, something along those lines. And that was when 9 was having a conversation with Candy. So that's scary. Run away. That's scary. That is very scary. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. I don't have any types of spoilers. I'm gonna watch it right now, but that's scary. I don't like it. Wow. That's scary. But this is where the episode ends. We end with this scary thought. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. I'm here for it. I truly I am. That's scary. I hope I don't even know what she's gonna do, honestly. I'm scared for all of them. Because like I'm telling you, it's gonna explode. Like she's had little outbursts here and there, but when it all comes together, and I lied, okay. The last ending scene is a boat and he sees a news article. But we won't even be able to touch that until the next episode. So again, that's another ticking time bomb, because when Dal finds out what he did with Candy, who knows what will happen there. Will it really affect him? I don't know, because he's not supposed to be affected by anything that 9 does, but we all know that he is affected by him, so we'll see how he reacts to that news. I honestly don't even know anymore. But I'm gonna leave this episode, because this episode was definitely a roller coaster. They definitely rode on a bunch of roller coasters. Dow even threw up, so, and I'm not saying I did that, because I did not. It was gross to see, but I did it. But definitely very interesting, heavy episode. Very heavy for some reason. But it was good. It was definitely good. But wow. Alrighty guys. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I don't like her character. But we get what we get. Remember, as always, if there is a series that you want me to check out, please let me know and I'll see what I can do. There's a couple new ones that I'm adding next week, because we'll be finally up to date after I finish updating this series, and one more. And yeah, one series ends this week, another ends next week, so please stay tuned. There's more coming. And yeah, if you have any, just let me know. And I'm gonna leave you guys on that thought. Remember, as always, you're more than welcome to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe. You do not have to, but you're more than welcome to do any or none of the above. That is completely up to you. I cannot make you, but hopefully you do decide to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming new content, any of the rest of the episodes of this series, or any of the other new or current series on my channel. And yeah, if you are new here, welcome to this crazy journey. If you were already subscribed, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episodes, and you guys know I love all of you. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, and if you have a crazy ex, please watch out. Please say something. we don't need that. And proud, oh my gosh, next episode is gonna be very interesting. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.